Hmm. Hmm. Like, I think in Steam settings, I'm gonna disable the frame rate display, because that's also getting captured by source record. Interface. No. In game. Okay, there we go. I like having it visible, but I don't want it being like I would like a way to make it to where achievements get recorded, but not the frame rate counter. But I think they're both part of the same thing. Like, it's just the Steam overlay. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. I would like to know why the title screen has breathing on it. Okay, not sure that I'm gonna... I'll probably wait for the, full start thing. Let's go ahead and reset these. Oh, I'm an idiot. There's this. Oh, okay. Okay, let me go ahead and, there we go. Fuck off! It's dark. Okay, where the hell? You. My notes app was on a different virtual desktop. So trying to open a notes file just, launched me across my computer. Interesting that the keyboard controls doesn't have duplicate inputs, but then the custom gamepad controls does. Although I guess for both. Actually, I don't know. You could use Steam input for everything if you really wanted to. One thing that is kind of annoying, though, is if you want to change your controller inputs, you have to go back to the main menu. I don't think there's a way to do that in-game. Okay, I'm gonna go get some water. And of course it's not borderless windowed. Okay. Oh, that's what I'm missing. I thought I felt like something was missing. This thing. There. That's gonna be important. Although, I feel like... Maybe down left? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, let's just go ahead and overwrite all these old save files. That's cool. You can see the city in the background. Actually, I'm gonna double check that the fucking stream information updated properly. Okay, doo-ba-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Yes. And yes. It did. Maybe one day the YouTube API will allow me to set the game category through scripting stuff. You know, I should probably pull up a map of the game and all of the secrets because I don't remember where any of this shit is. Okay, copy image. Let me just have Krita back. Oh, okay. Hello, Yami. Good evening. I should probably have a death counter. It's gonna be happening a lot. I should also probably set up an auto hotkey script. Oh my goodness, how many things do I have to minimize? Okay, open with code. Stop fucking changing my browser! That fucking desktop. Okay, death counter, read from file, browse. Tools, text files. There we go. That is, that's for a different game. Okay, I forgot that this thing had 2 lines to it. Oh, but the timer, I forgot. I like having timer. You know, one of these days I'm going to set up a batch file that just does everything for me. And then I'm not going to have to worry about anything ever again. you have too many windows, you might want to use Win plus Tab instead of Alt Tab. Win Tab shows you all currently open programs. Oh no, I have Windows plus Tab bound to a button on my mouse. The issue is, if I have, like, VS Code open on a different desktop, if I try to open something in VS Code, it just moves me to the pre-existing instance of VS Code rather than opening a new instance. Semi-scripting in OBS with auto scene switches. Universal start scene that always opens a timer regardless of what you're streaming. Wait, like OBS could launch live split? Or do you mean like a timer inside OBS itself? OBS launches live split? Interesting. Okay. I guess I can have... Okay, this is starting to get, a bit congested. Like, I don't think the game itself has much in the way of UI. But... Let me slide this stuff over to the left. Having a universal IDE with VS Code means you don't have to learn random framework-specific IDE number 50,200. Yeah, true. Okay, let me... Okay, let's just see if this do what I think it will do. What the? Wait. Excuse me? Did I misspell it? Iconoclasts. Yep, what? Properties? Oh, wait, no. My game path is incorrect. That is the issue. Okay. Copy as path. Are you trying to hook into the running exe? It might have a different name than the exe. Possibly. Usually it's just, Usually it's just the name of the window. I mean, I can check Task Manager. Oh. Okay. Oh, wait. I can also just fucking... The active window is Iconoclast. I actually set up a fucking hotkey to just tell me the name of the window. Iconoclasts. Actually, wait, can I just, fucking... Can I just fucking set clipboard to the title of the window? Troy has a dynamic window name that changes every boot. Oh. Oh, I remember that. I thought it was pretty funny, but I can definitely see it being annoying. For if you're trying to do coding. Okay, launch the code. Control /. Why are you no longer... Huh? Why are you no longer doing the thing? Oh my goodness, I have 5 million windows open. Okay, exit. Save. I should be able to quick switch to an open window by typing its name. Programs love doing this like browser and Discord, so instead of Firefox, I have to type out the channel name or the open tab. Oh. What's even the, like, alleged use case of that? Because that sounds annoying. Why are... Just flavor text? Ugh. Okay, why are you not... Is it fucking alt? It's fucking alt. I thought it was control. Brr. Okay, close that. Save. Launch. Alt. Thank you. Huh? the fuck? What the hell are you setting to my clipboard? That has nothing to do with the game. Also, I cannot remember how to do comments in AutoHotkey. None of the usual buttons are working. /**. Okay. Well, I mean, that's how you do a multi-line comment, apparently. I tried pound. It did not do anything. Okay, save, launch. There we go. And bullshit. I had the spelling correct. Okay, let me... Maybe I just didn't have the path correct. Okay, click, copy as path. No, path is correct. So target window equals Iconoclasts. If the Windows is active, pressing backslash should fucking do magic bullshit and increase the number. What the fuck? Nothing is different. Nothing is different, except I edited something that isn't related to that part of the script at all. Okay, whatever. It's working. Okay, okay, I need to change one of these timers to not be connected to... There we go, okay. Did you forget to reload the script? No, I was frequently, like, reloading and saving it. Okay, we got that one going. So if I press this upper one, that adds to just deaths, and then this lower one adds to boss deaths. Okay. Cool. Okay. My experience, AutoCAD is very picky with stale scripts running in the background. Well, I mean, I was pressing Shift F5 and it was stopping the script in VS Code. So, I mean, it should have stopped running. Move. Stop fucking ledge camping. Oh. Don't you have the wrench yet? No. You get the wrench after you beat the first boss. And I do not know of any wall clip shenanigans before, getting to water. I asked around in the Iconoclasts Discord server, but they're not super active. How are you killing the first boss? No, you have to use the gun. It's just, You just kill him with charged shots in order to minimize how many times you use the gun. Okay, so pause, hold down the attack button, unpause. Feeling the challenge on the first obstacle. Welcome to challenge runs, where the tutorial hates you. I would like to blow this up as well, because there's a really useful material over there. But I can't. No sequence breaks or out of bounds. It's possible. Like, this game is quite unstable at times. I just don't know of any way to do it. I also don't know what the trigger is for the cutscene that gives you the wrench, because it could just be that you have to hit a hitbox at some point in the intended progression, or you have to kill the boss. I don't know. Frame rate shenanigans? That's a decent idea. The fuck did I install? I installed something to let me mess with the frame rate. Riva Tuner, that's what it was. Wait, the fuck? Don't you open Bing? Fuck you. Didn't this game give a Thorns item early on? I can't recall, but that wouldn't really help us. I mean, I guess it would help us if it was absolutely required, but I'm trying to stay on the highest difficulty, if at all possible. So I'm only lowering it if it's required. And unfortunately, in this game, the highest difficulty is you die in one hit. Okay. Did Riva Tuner, like, have a secondary thing that gets installed with it? Because I don't have Riva Tuner installed, but I know I had something else. I think lowering difficulty is preferable in the spirit of the challenge run. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Absolutely. If lowering the difficulty allows me to... No. Okay, RivaTuner Statistics Server. That is the UI I remember. But, yeah, no. If lowering the difficulty would allow me to get a better score, then I will do that. Which, actually, at this boss fight, that is something that you have to do. If you lower... bosses have more health on higher difficulties. So lowering the difficulty allows you to kill them in 4 shots instead of 7. Afterburner. Yeah, I'm searching up Afterburner. Nothing's popping up. MSI Afterburner. I know I installed this. What the hell? Apps. Installed apps. No, I know I installed the correct thing because I recognized the UI. If RivaTuner came up, use that. Well, I mean, I tried searching RivaTuner. That also didn't come up. Okay, is that... Maybe it's just in my tools folder. No. This game is heavily inspired by Super Paper Mario. I fail to see what is giving Super Paper Mario vibes. Other than it's a cartoon. Okay, fuck, I guess I'm just reinstalling RivaTuner. Download an exe instead of an installer, and it's running in downloads. If it was in my downloads, it's long gone. Because I try to periodically clear my downloads. Okay, I'm gonna turn off my fucking webcam. And then install shit. The same version of RivaTuner is already in... Why the fuck isn't it showing up? I do have it installed. The animation of picking up the key and the abilities. Yeah, I can see that. Okay, if RivaTuner is already installed... Yeah, fine. Fuck. I'll just reinstall it and then click the... Okay, program files, RivaTuner. Thank you. Oh. The reason why it wasn't showing up when I typed in RivaTuner is because the exe is named rtss.exe. Never clear my downloads. Shitty websites going down for downloading something faster because I needed it. You know what? That's fair. Okay. This has saved my ass multiple times. Yeah, fair. Okay, Steam apps, common. Where is there? Iconoclasts.exe. Okay, I did test with Cheat Engine. It does not appear to want to let me just phase through the wall if I overclock everything. Okay. Okay, so if I set the frame rate limit to, let's say, fucking 10. Okay, this feels like it's just slowing the game physics down, TBH. Strong software remove the download for the 1.0 release. Later release of subscription base. Ugh. Okay, that's fair. Treating downloads as just an emergency archive. Absurdly low frame rate, like 1 FPS. Sure. Riva Tuner does support decimal frame rates. So I can do that if I really need to. Although, it does seem like physics is tied directly to frame rate. Like, just the speed of everything. Or absurdly high FPS. Well, I mean, I don't know that I can make my FPS go any higher. There might be an in-game cap that I mean, maybe I can turn that off. Yeah, I'm definitely not clipping through in a single frame. I'm moving so slow. Although, if physics is tied to frame rate, then having a really high FPS might make me move faster. Although... Okay, yeah, we stopped moving. Although... Fucking... Who makes a PC game... where, fucking physics... and is, like, tied to frame rate? Avoided frame rate bugs by not bothering to implement decoupling of physics and frame rate. Isn't fucking physics and like, that decoupling, isn't that standard by, like, most engines nowadays? Okay, it looks like there's no in-game way to affect the frame rate. Okay, so what if I just do fucking 500? Okay, yeah, there's a fucking in-game cap somewhere. Okay. The naive solution of coupling everything together is common for indie devs, because they're naive and simple solutions. I have been around the fucking challenge run block enough to know that tying them together is a very bad idea. Although, Electric Shocktopus is another... It's a Flash game that I've played before. It has physics tied directly to frame rate as well. So you can set your FPS to a bajillion, and like you move super fast. Okay. Well, if physics is tied directly to frame rate, I don't know that there's ever going to be a case where lowering the FPS will help. Physics solvers expect physical frame rate to be perfectly evenly spaced. If you're using a physics solver, decoupling the frame rate and physics is non-trivial. I'm not sure I follow. Like, for the internal physics, can't you just do, like, a fucking for loop or whatever? Just run physics checks every blah blah blah. And then, if it takes too long, you just wait until the next interval. Okay, now I need to fucking go back and save. Because I need to lower the difficulty for the boss fight. Oh wait, what am I doing? I don't have to worry about getting hit, because I'm not on instant kill. Yahoo! Okay. Oh, I made a mistake. I need to go down here and actually give myself the shoot things button. You have to count for the visual frame rate to be wildly below or above the high physics frame rate to experience extreme stutters. Rendering pipeline has to somehow dynamically adapt. Oh, true. Everything has to line up, otherwise the game looks like shit. Oh. Kill me. I fucked up. Damn, you take no damage on normal. Oh, I should also fucking start the boss timer. When physics frames take longer to calculate than their allotted time, and the same for rendering. Yeah, true. Fortunately, this game just respawns you inside the boss fight. No! What the fuck? What? No! I have that button bound to crouch on my custom config. I'm gonna count that as a death. I don't know if rule fails should count as a death, but I'm gonna do it because it forces me to restart anyway. So it's effectively a death. Should be resets? True. Okay. Interrupt the stream for 3 minutes to add something. No. Resets are probably far less frequent, so I can just fucking do that one manually. So I'll go ahead and... Well, actually, in that case... I'm just going to count both of those boss deaths as a reset. Because that first one, I was just dying in order to reset. Although, someone might see the word resets and think that I'm resetting the entire run. Maybe, like, reloads would be better. Soft reset? Yeah. Soft reset is good. Okay, I wish that I could fucking have the text in OBS default to having outline, because I always do an outline. And my fucking hand cam has been off for a while. Reset to me means turn on and off to the last save. For me, it kind of depends on fucking context. Because, like, if you're doing a deathless run or a hitless run, then reset means go all the way back to the start, because, like, where else are you gonna go? Because I guess it means, like, reset the game versus reset the run. Because, like, I could definitely see someone see the word reset and think that, like, oh, the run is single segment. And, like, oh, if you fail, you reset, and then you try again. Like hitting the reset button on the SNES. Yeah, no, I get that. I could see people not viewing it that way. Okay, now let's not press any buttons. Oh yeah, even if the boss didn't change its health, we would have to lower the difficulty here, because you can't get through there without taking damage. Actually, do we have any... material... chests. There's this chest. Okay, fuck off. Bro. Okay, there's that chest. I can't get that. You know, they should have had you blow up a bunch of rocks here or something. Because this is just an invisible wall before you go through the area. Okay, now let's go ahead and go back to the I cannot accidentally fail input configuration. Glitching into the wrench room itself. That would be useful, but like I don't know how to do that. Because if you could glitch into the wrench room itself, you could skip everything over here. You could skip the entire spine fight, which would be that boulders and the boss. So that would save 5. I now hate the character design of the MC. Yeah. I noticed that initially. I thought it was a bit on the nose, over the top. It also looks like it would be very annoying to have swinging around. Not even rotated to make sense. How would one rotate a giant ass U? Like, it's still 15 pounds of hair. Instead of like that, in this direction, do... Oh, so the hair would kind of like stick out and then like curve back rather than splitting. I mean, I guess either way could work. You know, it would not surprise me if that's just a giant-ass hair clip. And that's not actually her hair. Although, I don't know why anyone would willingly put a hair clip that big. Like, that just looks painful. It's nice to be able to murder things. You know, it keeps tripping me up that you can just drop down off of things by pressing down. It's not down plus jump. What about butt stomping the boss? Ooh. I mean, the boss's name is literally Spine, but we can definitely, try it. Okay, New game. Just standard mode, it's fine. It would be very funny if it did do damage immediately before the player takes damage. Okay, given that these guys aren't taking damage, I doubt the boss will. Darn it, I was trying to do a fancy jump. Should have been valid during iframes. I agree. Okay, this is gonna be tricky. Okay, that did not deal any damage. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna work. I can try on the lowest difficulty where the player is just immortal. Hitting the red crystals should have counted. Which red crystals? On the boss? It's not 360-degree spikes. Oh. Interesting. That would be a very interesting edge case, and I would hate everything. Oh, the, like, in between. Yeah, if it was going to do anything, that would have done it. Although I keep missing. Okay, yeah. Find a glitch that lets you change the enemy's hitboxes. Honestly, it's probably more likely that there's a glitch that lets you phase through these moving platforms. All we gotta do is wait 5 billion years for them to gradually desync, moving down 1 pixel every cycle. I wonder if the loading zone up there still exists. So, like, if I were to jump and then, like, use my gun to shoot myself higher, if I could hit that and then leave, like, maybe the trigger for spawning the wrench cutscene is just entering the boss fight. There is a glitch that you can do with this key called a key zip that does freaky short-range teleport stuff, but I actually don't know how to do it. I just saw a clip of it being done. Like, I think the highest I would be able to get would be like... Oh, I think I hit a ceiling. Yeah, okay, yeah, I definitely hit a ceiling. Okay, let us pull out Cheat Engine. No, I don't want to update Cheat Engine. Fuck off. Okay, let's do speed hacks and see what happens if we simulate fucking 5 billion years. Okay, I don't think, I don't think the game's gonna just magically shove me through the floor. Okay, I'm gonna stop that. I think I've seen enough to verify that nothing is going to be different. Okay, now let's go ahead and... close cheat engine. What if you go outside, get the butt stomp, go back in, and go down? There is no get the butt stomp. You start with the butt stomp. Like this just isn't a pass-through floor until that cutscene plays. Like, it absolutely would not surprise me if something does exist, though, because this game is fucking busted. Cancel the butt stomp, and you can permanently move the screen down by a pixel or something. Well, I mean, I can cancel the butt stomp by closing the game. I'm trying to see if I can jump and enter the door at the same frame. Because you can do that thing with the chest. Leave to the right and come back later when the game has unlocked the wrench state. Decent idea. Although, game has other ideas. Okay, line yourself up directly between unit precise. If you go trigger the boss, die, and then enter this room. Well, if I trigger the boss... and then I die, it gives me the option to restart in the boss fight, or to reload a save file, or to quit to the main menu. Also, no, that's definitely her hair. Because if you look at the edges of the magnet, it's like frayed and stuff, like it's individual threads. It looks like it's made out of wheat. Actually, wait, no, I should be on harder. That makes it easier to die. Clipping through the invisible walls from the boss loot room. Yeah, if you could clip out of the boss, that could maybe do something. Although it's also entirely possible that there's just a trigger after the boss. Or the trigger is just the boss dies. Although, actually, I'm curious. If I don't ever save... Actually... The game gives... When you die to a boss, the game gives you the option to... Or, I guess when you die at all. The game gives you the option to load a save. I wonder what happens if... you don't have saves yet. Like, I don't think there's any in-game way to delete saves. So I wonder if they didn't account for that. Oh, you don't take more damage on hard. The boss just has more health. I'm gonna... What if there's a way to load the completed save file? What do you mean by completed save file? Like, it tries loading the last save, and it's the save file from another slot that is completed. Even if that were possible, that would absolutely be banned. Because the... Like... Or not banned, but... Like, all shots in that other save file would also count. So, I don't know how useful that would be. I am on the wrong controller configuration. And unfortunately, the fucking Iconoclasts Discord is quite small, so there's not very many people to ask about things. The game should have just given you the range. I guess they needed that lore cutscene to show that Robin is a criminal. Because you're not allowed to have a wrench. If you have a wrench, you're worse than a drug dealer. Do a small pistol shot only. I did think about that. Unfortunately, there's fucking like 5 billion things that demand you use the wrench. And I think having wrench only for combat is more interesting than, like, pistol only for combat. You said you can jump and open a chest at the same time? Yeah. Oh, okay. I tried doing that on the door, but it didn't really do anything. You could store the chest launching you upwards and trigger in the boss fight to clip upwards. Not sure how you could do that. Because, like, as soon as the chest is opened, you lose control. Oh, yeah, I couldn't even pause. Okay, I'm gonna go back and save periodically just so I don't have to keep doing these same rooms. Okay, I am gonna double check that OBS is actually recording anything ever. Wait, Yami, if you never clear your downloads, doesn't that fill up your hard drive gradually? I don't download much? Oh, okay. That's fair. I got like cumulative 8 terabytes. Oh, okay. That... I think I'm rocking like maximum... Like, what am I at? Oh, yeah, my hard drive is 2 terabytes. Ooh, I should buy more hard drive space. Like, mainly just for, like, stream insurance. Because just having, like, VOD backlog, buffer, local, that's just useful. Question. Because I can't recall. Can I carry that key to a different room? Probably not. Huh? No. Okay. Oh, okay. I think I found the key zip. Help. Where am I? Help. I wish to be out of the void. Yeah, I see in the top left. That's my HUD. Constantly loading and deloading. I think you're still accelerating upwards. Like, maybe I'm standing on top of the key? I'm able to jump occasionally. I can't even pause. I wonder if I'm constantly changing loading zones. If it was in the room to the right, you could use this to get past the invisible wall. I don't know. I wonder if the reason this worked is because I picked up the key and then it pushed itself into the ceiling. Okay, well, fucking... Relaunch the game. Really unfortunate that, it wouldn't even let me pause. Having to close the game every time is annoying. Game is not on screen? Why is the game not on screen? What? OBS. OBS. Can I have game, please? Did you get upset because I did, like, the Alt-Enter thing to change the full screen state? Okay, transform, reset transform? Okay, let's close the game again. Okay. Interesting. It's capturing my mouse. It's not capturing game updates. Very weird. Okay, let's try something else. Change it off of Iconoclasts. And now change it back. No, it's capturing the fucking first frame of footage. This is super weird. Okay, what if I mean, I don't see why making a new game capture would matter. Okay, quit game. Fucking relaunch. Why are you... What is going on here? Okay, window capture seems to work. Okay, game capture just is absolutely broken. That's annoying. Okay. I guess we're doing window capture. And window capture also immediately broke. Oh, no, it just broke because I clicked off of the game. Okay, then I guess, filters, copy, filters, paste. What are you doing? Okay, well, let me turn you off. Interesting. Makes sense. Okay. Window capture it is. Wait, we were doing shenanigans. You know, if I could somehow make this invisible wall go away... Oh, is this the invisible wall you were talking about? When you said on the other screen? Hmm. In this case, I guess, the game's not capturing audio. Because the window capture is not... Oh, wait, no, window capture can capture audio. Hell yeah. You know, if it's gonna... What's the... I'm not even sure what the difference is between game capture and window capture. There's probably some technical differences. Although window capture seems more stable. Oh, interesting. It looks like opening a chest also just snaps you to the chest's position. Hmm. Okay, I need to test this room on relaxed. That was... Okay, that was the wrong button, but it's fine. Because I would like to be able to get the material... I would really like to get the material from up there. It would also just look really cool. And I would feel nice. Nope, nope, stop it. That's very funny. But you can Bency. Oh, fuck. That was me not paying attention. Ah. Ooh, right. Actually, I think there's a shortcut right here. I could maybe do something with jumping off of the, deer. Or maybe I'm thinking of a different room. This tile set is used in a few different places. I do appreciate that the ground pound has some auto aim. Come on. In it. Oh, come on. There we go. Excuse me? What? How did that hit me? I'm able to ground pound it in all of those animations. Its neutral state and its vulnerable state. But not its giddy up state, apparently. Ooh. I wonder if we have any key shenanigans. Get your ass down here. I don't want any hurt boxes that can kill me. I can definitely get the key up there. The question is if it does anything for me. Because I'm able to do everything in this room. So unless it could, like, clip me through into a different room. Which, if it could phase me through the wall to that room to the left, that would let me maybe get that chest, depending on how it phased me through the wall. How are we still in this area? Yami, have you met me? I think it's pretty self-evident in how we're still in this area. Shenanigans. Also, I got my ass beat by a deer multiple times. I thought we exhausted all the options. Well, I mean, they give me a key in this room, and I wanted to play with it a little bit. Because the devs seem to be pretty careful about where they let you take the key. Okay. Okay, well, rip the key. I thought throwing it up would throw it straight up. It did not. It threw it at an angle. Yes, hello, you. Give me the tweaks. Yes, I know how they work. I would also like Iron Heart, but we don't have the materials needed. Interesting. I was able to move during that cutscene. Can I leave during that cutscene and not have to watch all of it? That would be really nice. Okay, no. Nope. I need to talk to you at least once. Hmm. Ooh. Hmm. Hmm. Mm. Let's say. Oh. Whoops. You know, Black, this is really your fault. If your headache is so bad, you should just go stand outside so you don't have to listen to this. Okay, and then immediately into bullshit. Okay. Okay, I think that's all I can do today. I have to go do other things. Okay. Bye-bye. Have good days.